Oh, hey, today is Monday, July something or other, probably 9th or the 10th, 9th, whatever. But the meter has a new tag and doesn't turn right now because we don't have a power turned on in there. But the meter is running. So what have we got done here other than getting the meter turned on? We got the concrete foundation finished, and we installed about 2 feet of insulation up above the part that's going to be exposed. So this is all cleaned up. We got quite a bit of this dirt pile shoveled back in the hole last minute, so that the people working on the meter wouldn't have any issues falling in the hole. So we got insulation down the side of the building. We got this concrete rubble that was all through this dirt pile cleaned up somewhat. I don't know if you call moving it 2 feet down the driveway or 5, 6 feet down the driveway cleaning it up, but at least it's all in one place so that we can get rid of it and we can start shoveling that dirt back in that trench. And we got a lot of block left over. Generator is still on site, but I imagine I can call Pete and have him take this away because we won't need this anymore. We got a little bit of insulation left out Devin did for me. We tore apart the kitchen wall because there was some rot down the bottom corner, the sheathing, and we decided just to go ahead and reframe the wall. That's where our new window's going to be a little bit bigger. And I did some shingling upstairs, and still got quite a mess going on here in the backyard, but we're making progress. And so that's what we got going. Oh, Devin's got his rebar for his forms made. I just stepped on those, so he'll be getting those wooden squares in the basement. Right now he's got easy access to do that because we're replacing the subfloor here that was due some rot. It was kind of soft underneath the sink where the sink had been leaking evidently for a few years. And then when they put the subfloor down over it, they just went over the weak part. But when we took that subfloor up, we decided to fix the underlying rot. Devin cut a hole in the floor, it looks like, to pour our cement. So we don't have to lug it down in buckets. We'll just patch that up afterwards. And beyond this access here to the cellar, which is temporary, the other access to the crawl space is right here. So this gets us down in the crawl space. So we'll come around the corner. Got a little small mini fridge here. We can turn that on maybe tonight. I gotta put some power to that panel, hook up some circuits that I trust, and get to work. So tonight, as soon as it cools down a little bit, I'm going to go up on the roof and continue shingling. And so I think I will hook up temporary power while it's still daylight, get that wall sheathed, and get some sheathing on it. Maybe get the new window installed that's going in the hole. We put in a new beam at the top because the top sill plate was rotted. Instead of just putting a 2x6 header up there for the window, I drove the beam all the way to the top and replaced the header, the top plate of the wall, and just put the beam all the way across. No, that's not the way you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to have a top plate, then the beam, and everything like that. But it didn't make sense to me. That way we get an extra 2-3 inches out of height for the window, so it's a little higher up. And that's about it, probably. I think I'm going to get to work, and you folks have a great evening. It's a little hard to give you folks an update video when I'm done working for the day because it's so dark. But we are making progress, and time to get to work. Have a great evening, folks.